Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are
Oh
back with
yeah.
the money lead, the one we all been waiting for. My boy Dan been trying to duck this one, but he knew this time would come. He knew this time would come. You got anything to say, Dan?
I'm just looking forward to this to be over. That's all.
All right. Well, we know who we're starting with. We know who we're starting with. And may I get that unacceptable? I don't want to give myself one. So can you do the honors?
Um, so you finished 10th, first, third, and
Oh, no,
first.
no, wait, time out. Now we're talking about stuff from 4 years ago. No, sir.
What?
No,
Now you
sir.
don't want to bring it
You're
up?
no,
That's
you're Mr.
crazy.
3 years. You're Mr.
That's
3 years.
crazy.
Go ahead, Dan.
But championships in the last 3 years. I'm gonna give you an S. An S.
Hmm. All right. Well,
That's fine.
can I also say this? Can I also say this? I need all y'all to rank my team, so because it's been too much slander. There's been too much glaze over the past. We got to talk about the team I just assembled this year with no Christian McCaffrey. If I had a healthy Christian McCaffrey, I mean, this is the best team I ever had. And you can also make the case this is the best team I ever had because I want to go look at the actual points, though, Dan. You can go look at the points here on what I did on a per year basis, point wise. And everybody remember the Holmes, Jefferson, Saquon, CMC, Kenneth Walker team. The team last year, point wise, are we looking at this, Dan? Or are you see where I am looking at on the?
Yeah.
So my average points per matchup, I'm averaging 125 points per match. That's insane. I don't think anybody else is gonna be as high. Uh, but if we look at my last 2 years before this one, 1,494. The year nobody wants to talk about because I didn't win it all, 1,443. And then this year I only put up 1,345. But why was that number so low? Because I prepared for the playoffs. So when my team got healthy for the playoffs, I put up the most points I ever had in the 2 rounds in the playoffs. So my team, for example, this year would have beat the team in the semifinals and in the championship from 2 years ago because I hung over 300 each round. I was really like that. You feel me? So when we look at all my teams, when we look at my record, my 29-15 record, the best among any league, I'm double positive. There's some other dudes in the regular league, 28-16. You tried, you were close. 27-17. A for effort. I'm 29-15. That's mainly because I go back to that 4-7. To kind of derail it. I'm 25-8 over the past 3 years. That's triple positive. I'm really like that in the money league. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. I almost said something crazy. I was like, I ain't even gonna spend any of my money league money because I just want to go ahead and put that to the bot for next year. If somebody can dethrone me, then like I give that to the person that did it. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all try to conspire to beat me because that's what y'all got to do. Y'all got to collude right now to beat me. I'm
Yeah,
giving
basically like
myself
what
that
they did to me in the
unacceptable.
regular league.
Silence, Penny. You're yapping while I'm giving myself. I'm doing a monologue right now. You lost. Do not speak when the winner is speaking. Thank you. So,
Imagine.
not to make me lose my train of thought. See that?
It's all right.
Go on to the next person. Next
We'll
person.
put a bookmark as to when this yapping ends in the video. Don't worry.
I got S tier for myself as well. What do you have for me, Dan? My bad, didn't hear you.
You're an S.
An S, just an S, not an S plus, not a. Nah, I can't. I
No, 10th
love you.
place finish 4 years ago, bro. Stop
Oh
it.
wow! All right, let's go to Jake. Oh my goodness, Jake! What a season you had. This is a great season for Jake. He didn't win anything, but he did get some money and stuff. But
Yeah,
like, he was hanging on the cusp. I think we had him C minus. Like, bro, you about to fall to D tier. And
yeah.
Jake, you bounced back this season, man. So let's go look at the league history here. Yo, dun dun dun. Is that your name, Dan? That's a fire name. I like who's this dude? Uh, all right.
So
What's
it's
Jake's
cup
name on
season.
here? All right, cool. Uh, last place. Somebody got an echo. Oh, fourth place. I didn't remember the fourth place season. Actually, I did
I
remember.
did
He
some
lost to
dumb
Montana.
shit.
Montana beat him for third. And then we got ninth place, and then we got second. So 2 playoff appearances, 2 were out. I think there's one more we're missing, by the way, but you don't go that far back, Dan, huh? But
Yeah.
I just did some dumb
not
ass
bad,
shit.
not bad in my opinion. I'm thinking B here. I like a B. I like a B for Jake.
I'm gonna go B plus.
Nice. Second place finish, Jake. You're right there. All right. Dan, does Jake get a ring next year? Jake is like Kev equivalent. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, dang. But actually, no, Kev is worse. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of dudes that are far worse because Jake's only like in half the leagues. If that makes sense. Where like
Yeah.
Kev's in every one and no rings.
Kev's in a league of his own.
Yeah, every one no rings is tough. There's a lot of people that's in a good amount with no rings.
Yeah, next year will be our 9th year, so
Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So next. You
Tyleek.
oh yeah, Tyleek. Yep. I almost got a little eager, you feel me? I almost got a little eager. I wanted to talk about you ASAP. Let's go with Tyleek here. The dude that
One
joined
year.
third place. See, I almost want to say B plus. And I would for most third place people. But I won't lie to you. Not doing the waiver wire stuff. I can't have you that high when you don't manipulate the waiver wire. I can't do it. So I got on B.
Hold on, I'm looking at something real quick.
Go ahead, take your time. Uh,
Can
he
we talk
fought
about
tough.
maybe one of the worst trades of all time?
The Saquon one.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it.
I just don't get it.
You know what's bad though? They still don't let you live yours down. But nah,
Yeah,
that
oh I know.
Saquon one was insane. That
And I want
Saquon
to say
one
Mike was doing
was
better than
insane.
Tyleek at the time, so
He
I don't know
was.
what caused the trade at all.
I don't know what it's about either. That was the meanest plot twist ever. Cause that was like I said, we thought Tyleek was Mike's burner. Oh, we were mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
It really saved his season because,
Was the team that bad before?
well, he was just like, I want to say he was like either like 1-4 or like 2-4, something like that. He got into the playoffs at 5-6, so
Yeah. A lot of 5 and 16s, but I guess that's what happens when nobody can beat one dude all season long. But hey, that's a different
yeah,
story.
the greatest.
I got him B. What do you have him at?
I'm gonna go B.
All right. Now, Mr. Dan. This is the guy I've been wanting to talk about for a minute. How are you doing today, Mr. Dan?
I'm all right. You know, one of my hands is kind of heavy with 5 rings on it, but
uh, you got a ring in this league, but that one, dusty.
that one is, yeah, that
Oh,
one that was
that one
dusty for
is.
sure.
Ooh, okay, as long as you know.
2019.
2019 8 man. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
It's been a while.
It has. It has. But 11-0 is a tremendous season. But I mean, you didn't even get any money for it. So
No,
how much can we even
no, we
rate?
definitely protested after that.
I'm looking at your history, Dan. I haven't sent you any money. Let me go check my cash app. Right now, I'm looking at sixth place, 11th place, fourth place, fourth place. Have I sent you any money, Dan? Like, do I send money
No,
your
no, no,
way? Yeah, I don't think I sent any money your way that said money lead to it.
no.
Wow.
Like I said, we protested the $50. Hopefully, hoping the council will talk to Mr. Tyleek, but they never
Yeah.
did. So
Well, Dan, what irks me the most, right? I'm gonna give you a B tier here. But what irks me the most, Dan, is how you just ducked me back to back years. You remember last year I went down and I met you in the third place game. I
that's
knew you were
crazy.
finna duck me. But this year I said, meet me there, Dan. I gave you a weekly reminder, and you still ducked me.
Can we say that someone is ducking somebody though when they're undefeated against them in championships?
Yeah. You ducked
Like
me,
you
Dan.
can never say me and Chris are ducking you because we just
No, no,
destroy you.
no. The reason you ducked me, this is why it's a duck. This is why it's a duck. Because you wait for me not to be at 100% to do it. It's like the Floyd Mayweather, Manny
What?
Pacquiao, like fight during the prime.
What?
I was in my prime, and you ducked me. You played me in the regular league. I wasn't in my prime. You played me in the keeper league. I wasn't in my prime. I had no CD Lamb. You played me while one of my keepers, Dan, in a keeper league. And then you're proud
This
about
is
that.
crazy.
Chris, you played me when I had no Jalen Hurts, and you're proud about that. Like, this is the stuff. Dudes are ducking me. And, like, I ain't never ducked the smoke, so I go play you whatever. But it's like, you can't be happy you beat me when I got no Jalen Hurts, when I got no CD Lamb. You're like, this is unacceptable, Dan. But I got you a B tier, Dan. And that's being generous. I mean, like I said, I sent you no money. But I got you a B tier.
I'm gonna say B plus.
Oh, glazing himself because he really applauds himself for it.
Greatest regular season of all time. Ever. Any league.
Was it really the greatest, though?
It was.
All right, so I brought this point up earlier, and I'll let you guys in the comment section decide. Who had the greatest regular season, the 73-9 Warriors or the 72-10 Bulls? The 72-10 Bulls. Why could they finish the season with the ring? The 73-9 is irrelevant when you don't win the ring. You feel me? You might as well went 9-73 on some Charlotte Bobcat stuff. It's about
Crazy.
the ring. It's about making some money. My boy did all this for free. You went 11-0 for free. I could. I got 11-0. I'll give me some bread. All right, next man. Next person. Oh, Mike and Kev. Oh, this should be interesting. Let's go with Mike. Let's go with Mike here. Wow, Mike, you have been incredibly mid after winning that ring that 1 year.
Damn.
8th, 6th, 7th, 5th. 21 and 23. So a slightly negative record. Still no money. You got all your money the first year, and then that wasn't even good money. Cause if I don't recall, the first year we gave out money to like 5 dudes, and we had 8 people
Yeah.
in it, right? So it was like, yo, dudes got money. You got the consolation championship. You got your money back. Like, come on, man.
It's
Mike.
been
You,
tough out here.
yeah, it has. Incredibly mid here, Mike. Incredibly mid. 3 playoff appearances. Got a ring. No
21 and
Dusty.
23 record.
Yeah. I'm gonna go C plus. I'm gonna count the Dusty ring a little bit, but
Ew.
you ain't counting the Dusty ring.
No, but he still gets a C plus.
Wow, I ain't gonna lie. Without the Dusty ring, this is just mid as it gets. The man got first rounded every year. He been in the playoffs, so he missed it in 2021, but the past 3 years he made the playoffs and just got first rounded. Uh, all right, who's next?
Kev. Kirk
Kev.
Cousins.
Oh my!
Oh no, Kev.
Don't
Oh
tell me
no.
it's bad. Don't tell me it's bad.
It's bad.
7th, 7th, 11th, 6th. So I made the playoffs 3 times, then got one time where he finished horribly. But he got a positive record overall, 24 and
Yeah.
20. And he's the one, you should be praising Kev, because he's the one that saved my undefeated season. Well, ruined it, I should say. And mine would have been far better than yours, because
That's
I actually got a ring that
crazy.
year. But I mean, that's a different story. Kev always been my arch enemy. My true rival, unlike you. It's the worst how to beat
What?
Dan. Dan, me and
I
you is
mean,
the
it
worst
is
how to
true.
beat
You
Dan.
can't
Dan,
call something a rivalry when it's one
Dan,
sided.
Dan, you never beat me in Dynasty for Legacy. I don't want you to ever forget it. Never beat me.
Uh,
Don't ever forget it, Dan. All right, but Kev, I'm looking at here 3 playoff appearances. Again, no, uh, what is it called? First round at every time, but positive record. I'm gonna go C. 'Cause I'm not counting that. He doesn't have the ancient ring like Mike to give that little bit of a bonus. What do you have it at? You might
I'm
go
gonna
C
give it
plus,
a C minus.
C minus. Okay. Next, who do we have?
Um,
You can go Dom and Montana. We go to the other two that are missing later. Dom and Montana. Let's go Dom first. Oh my Dom. Dom. I
It's
think
been
this might be
bad.
bad. I think this might be. Jesus, Dom. Jesus. You have not made the playoffs, Dom. Dom, you have a double negative record. You are 15-29 over the past 4 years.
Yo.
Dom, the most wins you done had. This is the best season you had, and you still was negative 5-6.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dom, do you know how bad this is, bro? So I'm looking at the last 3 years. Well, no, this is the best year. But the years before that, the first 3 years you were in the league, you won 3, 3, and 4. That's 11 wins. Dan did that in one season. Do you know how bad that is? Like, this man Dan in one season had your 3-year total. You got not make the playoffs yet. Is this F tier? This got to be F tier. Double negative, no playoff appearances. Like,
I'm gonna say D minus.
you're a generous guy. It's just because he ain't got dead last. Like, there's some people that don't even try in the money league anymore. Once they don't make playoffs, bro. My boy Don be out there fighting. Oh man. His highest matchup score is 144. Dan, we were getting projections higher than that. His
Yeah.
highest matchup score ever is 144 points. Dan, we have project. Oh my goodness. There might have been a point we were averaging that over a stretch. That makes sense? Where it's like,
Yeah.
oh man. That's bad, Dom. That's bad. That's F
Y'all
tier, bro.
talking
I
to
can't.
the man like he can he can talk.
I know he's gonna hear it. He's gonna hear it. Don's gonna hear it. Don knows. Like, I was told we'd be too tough on Don, but I mean, I just think I'd be honest. I don't. Some people be capping. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Don. Disappointed. Compared to the other leagues, the keeper and the regular, you gotta do better in the money league, man. And I don't want to hear you say anything about the money league. I don't want to hear you even mention money league. Nah. Don't. Just go out there and do better. You feel me, Don? Just go and do it.
Never talk about Chris again either.
I'm gonna talk about Chris. He's a bum.
No, I'm talking about Dom.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, it's not. All right. So where's Chris? You want to talk about Chris next, or was it missing somebody?
Montana.
Oh, it's Montana. Yep.
I would have
What's
been ready to
Montana's
say him
name on
too.
here?
Thousand things but cap.
Mm.
Well, Montana, I'm not gonna cap. It's
He
gotten
didn't have.
worse and worse every year.
It has. Oh my goodness. So he didn't have the second place finish, by the way. Uh. All right. So his first year in here, he
Yeah,
got
no.
third,
Third, sixth,
sixth,
ninth.
ninth. So
I'm
2
trying to get
playoff
good.
appearances. By the way, I want somebody to know this. I'm the only person I ever beat Montana in the playoffs in any league. Granted, he only made it in the money league twice, and then in legacy once. But I'm the only one that ever beat him. Just wanted that to be out there.
He got blessed. Don't hype that up.
He got, I've just said perfectly balanced record, but nah, I don't know what he did. Year one, mm,
No, if
third.
anything, he has a negative record.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, because that year one stuff is carrying him. So he wasn't here for that. Uh, okay, so hmm, a third place finish is nice, but worse and worse. I'm thinking B, but I want to almost go B minus. Wow, I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna go B. What do you got?
B? You give him a B?
B. I like the third place finish.
That's crazy.
Truth be told, like I said, I'm the only one that ever beat him, and my teams are just loaded. And I mean, he puts up good fights every time. And then
I think
last
it's a
year, I think might have been
B
an anomaly.
minus.
I think last year it was an anomaly more than it. Like Montana barely missed out as well. That makes sense. I mean, he almost made playoffs again. Yeah, so he's all right. All right, who we got next? We're going with Sway and Bedham.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh
let's go with
God.
Bedham
Sway.
first. All right, we're going Sway
That
first
was
or
Sway.
Bedham? All right.
Sway.
Young Switty.
God awful.
Oh, the championship is dusty.
Jesus, take the wheel, Sway. Oh my gosh. So you got first place, and I say you're a bot. You won't win another ring. I have spoke nothing but facts. You went fifth place, last place, then 11th place. So I mean, you got a negative record overall. And I want to say that championship you're 9-2. Yes, that is correct. So you've been
Oh
six and
my
five,
god.
2-9, 3-8. Oh, this is atrocious.
And what league?
This is the money league, Sway. You went 2-9 and 3-8 the past 2 years.
Good god.
Oh man, this is bad.
Well,
This is
I
bad.
only go by the last 3 years, so.
Oh, oh,
I'm
Sway,
gonna
you're
give
about
it
to
a D
get dunked on.
plus.
Oh, he got dunked on. I'm gonna count the ancient rings, Sway. I got USC minus, but Lord, you're holding on barely. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to put you in D tier next year when you miss the playoffs again.
You're gonna be waiting for a long time, buddy.
All right. Who's the next one? Bidham.
Yeah.
Uh, we did a little bit more yapping on the money lead. That might have been me for monologuing. The game's over. I'm just going ahead and throw one up. Oh nope. Throw one up real quick. Um.
Yeah, you did a lot of fat mouthing.
So Bidham's name is what? CD. No, Vic's dog walk. All right. Fourth, second, fifth, and 10th. Wow. So they made the playoffs most of the years. This is the first time they made the playoffs in a minute. I remember the
Yeah.
second year he beat Jake and then played me. The bid on one was so funny because now I just send dudes their money like at the end of the rounds. You sound trying to say everything's finalized.
Uh,
But like when we first did the money league, I think that the first year I collected the money. Nah, I don't know what it was. But like I wait till after the season's over and then send everybody their money. Bid already knew what time it was when he got second place. He said, "Yeah, bro, I know I
oh
got
no.
second, dog. Just send me the money." So then that's when I started saying everybody their money like right away and stuff. But yeah, my boy Beto knew what time it was. That second place finish though. Shout out to that. Then fourth and fifth, those are good years, and then 10th is bad. But hey, it's better than Montana.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a B plus.
I'm gonna give it a B minus.
All right.
I think you're a hater. You give this a B plus, but then give me a B plus. You're a hater for sure. Oh my god.
Oh, Dan, time out. This is a money league, right? Dan,
Yeah.
you have been donating for the past 4 years, Dan. I looked at the resume and saw nothing but charity work. Bro, you might get philanthropist of the year type stuff. You have
This is
been doing
crazy.
nothing but donating, Dan. Uh, all right, who's next? That one's done. All right, we're looking at the last two that we haven't done yet.
Trey.
Trey and
Christopher.
that sounds about right. So let's go Trey first, and then I'll look at the list of names. I'm pretty sure it is Chris. So Trey, I ain't gonna lie, Trey is so interesting here because he's been here for 3 years. And I want to say like he was last, then he came back and got second, and then got last again type stuff. Like Trey stuff is so interesting. The second year looks like the anomaly. Remember, he did a trade before the season started. I thought was bad. Him and Jake did a
yeah.
trade. I forgot what it was, but I was like, bro, what the heck? Uh, what's his name on here again? I'm trying to look and see.
CD bands.
All right, yeah, I took a 12th, second, 12th with a negative record. Let's see the actual record: 3-8, 3-8, and then you got 6-5 in the middle. So what is that exactly? 363 is 12 wins, and then he has 858, 21 losses. He's 12-21 the 3 years he's been here, but he got a second place finish. How much heavy lifting is that second place finish doing? Oh
I'm gonna
my
give it a
goodness!
C.
All right, you got C. I was gonna give it a C plus because he still actually is positive on the money he won so far in the league. He's up $50. So I mean, I give him that, but boy, oh my. All right, and then the last one is Chris, like you said. Uh,
2020 Bears.
all right, how the Cowboys score already? This is unacceptable.
Now, are these all of Chris's years? Are we sure?
I think one of the years are off, or did he leave and come back at a time or something?
I want to
It's
say
tough to
so.
say. I think so as well, which makes it tough.
I'm honestly
So
gonna count just his last two.
one of these years, he got second place. He lost to Rich in the final. No, 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 no. I lied. He got third place one of these years, if I'm not mistaken. Because he lost to, I want to say, Rich in the final four. Chris played,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sway played Rich in the finals. So that year, Sway won it all. It was Sway and Rich.
So
And then,
2021.
yeah. So this one, I think he got third instead of that fifth place
So
finish.
third, eighth, and seventh.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, hmm.
I'll give that a
Wow.
B minus.
I'm going to go C plus. All right, so that concludes that. So we're gonna go ahead and recap. So what we have here for the recap: World, the only one that is S tier, and there is a gap, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I said a gap. There is nobody in A tier. That means I'm head and shoulders above all of y'all. I am glazing again. I glazed to start the video. I'm glazing to finish the video. I am really like that. PSA, public service announcement. Can anyone contend? Can anyone? I need a new challenger. I think we should raise the people in the money league to like 18. I need an actual challenge.
Do we need to bring Rich back?
Hush your mouth. Y'all might have to though. I mean, who gonna stop me? Ain't nobody in here gonna stop me. No, I really can't believe I lost to Trey. That's the one I look at
The
like, bro, that's actually insane to lose to Trey.
last
But
2 years?
well, I lost to him in the regular league, but I'm talking about he eliminated me in the playoffs. That's how I got third. So it's like, bro,
Oh.
what the heck? Uh, but all right. So next after that, Jake, Dan gave you a B plus. I gave you a B. Tyleek, you got a B. Dan, he gave himself a B plus. I gave him a B. Mike, you got a C plus. Kev, Dan gave you a C minus. I gave you a C. Dom, Dan's generous. He gave you a D minus. I gave you an F. If F minus was possible, I might have gave you that. Right? Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Montana, Dan gave you a B minus. I gave you a B. Sway, Dan gave you a D plus. I gave you a. I think I messed this up. Oh no, never mind. It makes sense. I gave you a C minus. I got mixed up. Those are right by each other. Bidum, Dan gave you a B minus. I gave you a B plus. Trey, Dan gave you a C. I gave you a C plus. And Chris, Dan gave you a B minus. I gave you a C plus. So that will conclude the Money League rankings. Now, that is all. Now, uh, there's a couple things here before we conclude this video. I am taking donations.
Oh
It
my
is Thursday, January 2nd. When I record this, it'll probably be up by the 3rd at the latest, whatever. I need y'all to know something. We have to pay accordingly, all right? I can't be getting paid in week 15 of the regular season again. So you're in Dynasty for Legacy. The draft is scheduled for Memorial Day weekend. That's the end of May. Can we please get $100 from now to the end of May? If you are in defensive players, can you please get me $50 from now to July 4th? If you are in the Money League, can you please get me $50 from now to Labor Day, early September? Like, can we please do this, ladies and gentlemen? I believe in us. I believe we can do it. Pay me on time, all right? And you got to do $1 a day, $1 a day. And whatever it takes. Can I please get the money on time? That will conclude this video. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. He just got a one-handed touchdown. They caught him down at the 1-yard line. I need to see a tush push. My apologies. I almost ended the video. And I looked up, I saw a one-handed catch. I don't even know who caught it. I need to see a tush push. The Eagles got the ball 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. You said it was who? A.J. Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we not tush pushing? We're actually passing here. Why is Siri eavesdropping? Get out of here. All right, Devontae Smith touchdown. All right, cool. We take it. Whatever. All right, now we're ending the video.